Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Smart Contact Crypto, where smart people come to contact crypto. I'm going to be doing something today for the first time, which is going to be choosing some coins, 5 coins that you should buy or at least have on your radar. And I'm going to tell you why. Some of these are being talked about by a lot of other crypto influencers, some of them are not. And all of them are legitimate. I don't hear something from other sources and then just shill it here because I want a YouTube channel. No, I have my own views and opinions. And that's what I'm going to be sharing here. A lot of times I'll see it on a YouTube channel and I'll be like, oh my God, they're copying me. But so maybe I'm just tuned into the space. I don't know. But let's figure it out together. So my name is Jonathan, and we are going to be talking about these coins today, which is April 16th, 7:09 Pacific Standard Time, and that is the West Coast of the United States of America. And so let's just dive right in. Covalent. I'm going to start off with 2 coins that I've the 2 coins that I've covered on this channel, which started about 2 months ago. That is going to be Jasmy and Covalent. I'm going to start, and both of them have news. So let's dive right in. I'm going to do Covalent. So today's, like I said, the 16th. So the Friday was the 14th, and a lot of stuff was going on this past Friday, April 14th, and it'll be a reoccurring theme throughout this video, April 14th. And so Covalent, if you remember, is the absolute richest blockchain data on the internet. So they're collecting data from a lot of different blockchains. I've done a video on this already. I encourage you to go back where I talk about all of the investors, all the partnerships. The partnerships, in my opinion, is where it's at with Covalent, and they're very important to what they're doing, gathering the information for the blockchains. And so, yes, on April 14th, they released a bunch of updates. They had an AMA, an Ask Me Anything, and the table of contents from their website about that Ask Me Anything. They have 4 parts to it, 4+ parts. Part 1 is product launches and updates, GameFi and ETH Denver. Number 3, Thought Leadership and Avalanche Summit, doing something with Avalanche. Part 4, Looking Ahead, and then Crossing Paths and About Covalent. Now, I'm going to put a link to Covalent's website. You can go to the news section and look at all that yourself. Definitely nothing I say is financial advice, so I strongly encourage you to look into anything that I'm talking about and everything that I'm talking about here, especially if you're going to invest in these projects. So, oh yeah, and then here's another. So one of the ones I'm going to be covering here, and this is going to be kind of like everybody that I watch on in crypto. Moonbeam, my beloved Moonbeam, did tweet about Covalent. And so that was cool. They retweeted a Covalent post from their CEO about these kinds of updates that happened on the 14th. So hey, no, you love seeing your projects work together, but interoperability is going to be the future of the blockchain space, of cryptocurrency. So it's Covalent's going to be strong. I mean, I need to figure out their tokenomics because I don't see how such a strong project. It seemed like no price action, but I'm dollar cost averaging into it. So that is Covalent. Have it on your radar. Now, the next is going to be our beloved Jasmy. So, Jasmy right now, market cap of 93 million, price at 0.019, so almost 2 pennies. And if you don't remember, Jasmy is the Internet of Things platform that aims for a better society with safety and security. Internet of Things is basically the Internet of things. So, like how your smart TV might communicate with your phone, which might communicate with your PlayStation, something like that. PlayStation is the key word there, but that's what the Internet of Things is. But Jasmy in particular, if you'll remember from my Jasmy video, is almost all of the developers there were high-level executives or developers for Sony. And so, we're seeing that brain drain from Web 2 and legacy tech coming to blockchain and Web 3. And so another thing I'd like to kind of say about Jasmy, as you know, I do consume a lot of information about cryptocurrency, whether it be by going to different websites, by going to Discords, by going or watching YouTube videos. And so some of the YouTube videos, I mean, they've just been kind of making me sick with how much of them are like, this is the next Polygon, this is the next Polygon. I mean, if I were to have to say that, if like that's a thing that just is going on YouTube right now, you got to say this is the next Polygon. If I had to pick one, I would say Jasmy is the closest to a next Polygon. Now, Polygon's its own thing. Polygon's awesome. Polygon's my biggest bag. So nothing's going to be quite like Polygon. And Jasmy is for the Internet of Things, not a Ethereum layer 2, though it is kind of a layer 2 because it can exist on other blockchains and adds a privacy layer on the Internet of Things to democratize data so it can't be all gathered by single entities. And so very cool, very bullish on Jasmy. It is getting more and more of a sentiment growth too. Anytime I do these videos, I go online, I look at the Twitters, I look at various aspects of the coin, and Jasmy is going through the roof. Whenever I did my first video and talked about Jasmy about 2 months ago, no one was talking about Jasmy. I mean, it was dead. I mean, it was just like nothing at all. And since then, it went from a penny to like 4 or 5 cents, and now it's back down to a penny. It's teetering, as I told you a moment ago, at about 2 pennies, which is its long-term range. I mean, it's hasn't been around very long, but it does seem to kind of hang around 1 to 2 pennies. So it is, a little above a penny, 2 pennies. But it does have a recent all-time high of 20 cents. And then, of course, there is that initial, whenever the first coin first comes out, and it's, it was like $4, something like that. And again, you can go back and watch my Jasmy video for more information on Jasmy. Funny thing about that, I actually have edited awesome version of the Jasmy video, but I just didn't load it yet. And I also kind of want to add on that. There is still definitely a lot going on with the development of this channel. That's why this is the first kind of this. This video is the first kind. Doing a multi-coin video that you should buy right now and giving some information on why. So that is a new thing we're doing. There's a lot more going on behind the scenes too. All right, so let's get to our third coin. So the remaining 3 coins are going to be pretty they are popular around the kind of YouTube channels I'm watching. But I am not just shilling them. Oh, I heard it on Coin Bureau. Oh, I heard Lark Davis say it. Oh, BitBoy. Oh, whatever it may be. I'm going to tell you why. So Filecoin right now is blowing up. Filecoin is up like double digits today, and it's kind of a sideways day. I think it's the only thing that's up double digits and of the main coins. Like any. You go to crypto.com, it has, the top coins. You go to Coinbase, has the top coins. You even go to ones like KuCoin, has the top coins. Filecoin's on all of them. It's like number 1 on the more basic ones. On KuCoin, it's like number, 7 or something. So it's risen double digits. It was up like 20% the last time I checked, 14% right now. And so that is... So whenever you see a coin taking off like that, like Filecoin is, then you can start looking at other coins, especially better coins, with lower market caps in that same realm, because Filecoin is a data coin, data storage solution for Web3 for the blockchain, because there's a lot of data being stored on blockchains or being made on blockchain. So you got to store it somewhere, and then it ties into other aspects of Web3. These are a lot of what Web2 has been doing, in the background for a long time. But us here in the crypto space, we're becoming part of it. Web3 is really democratizing the internet and how it all works, and we're all having a little piece of it. And so Arweave is the one I'm talking about now, right? And they store data permanently. That is, that's at least what it says on their website, which might sound scary, storing data permanently, but good tech is good tech. And by what I've understood about Arweave, I trust them. It's not like they're Starknet. Good God. Starknet makes me want to leave the entire crypto space. It's so bad. But I am invested in Arweave. Right now, their market cap is $998 million. The price is almost $30, $29.93. Other storage solutions is BTT. Which is like a Tron, BitTorrent. They were like the original storage solution, but to my understanding, their tech is greatly outdated, and it's basically turned into a meme coin. Sadly. I did make quick gains on BTT last year, but this year I'm looking at Arweave. Out of all the coins I'm listing today, it is the least I've invested in. I think I have like 5 Arweave, but it is what it is. Now, next one, the one I'm most excited about. I'm gonna give you a Strokes lyric to tell you which one it is. Dancing on a moonbeam. Yeah, that's right. I'd like it just because my favorite band uses the word moonbeam randomly, has nothing to do with the rest of the song in it. But it's not just that. It's not just for that, but that is the main reason. Because as you know, I am your rock and roll politics guy to talk to you about cryptocurrency. That we are going to do this together. So Moonbeam is the layer 1 solution of the Polkadot ecosystem. So many people are like, what? But there's Polkadot, there's Ethereum, there's Cardano. Like, no. Polkadot's something different. There's Moonbeam, there's Ethereum, there's Cardano. Moonbeam is the layer 1 solution on Polkadot. Even though Polkadot is so big and famous, it's different tech. And so GLMR Glimmer is the ticker symbol, and it just seems like such an awesome project. I'm so excited about this one, and so is like everyone else. And I have to give a shout out to Lark Davis. And that's right, Lark. He really gets the Polkadot ecosystem. I have learned so much about the Polkadot ecosystem from Lark Davis. I'm going to give him another shout out. Actually, my next video, I'm going to do a 5 things video either today or tomorrow. But my next video, kind of like this, is going to be a comparison of Moonriver and Moonbeam, the Kusama and the Polkadot version of the same thing. And so that's coming up very soon, and I'll give another shout out to Lark Davis then. But I didn't see it on Lark Davis's channel, and that's why I'm posting it here. No, I've been talking about it and investing in it for the past 2 months. I've been talking about it more over the past 2 months than Lark Davis. And so yes. Another one that I'm going to be talking about, so here's my final coin, and that is going to be for today, and that is going to be Oasis Network Rose, another one that a lot of different YouTube channels are talking about right now. Let's see, they're at an $805 million market cap. The price right now is 23 cents, all-time high of 57 cents. And so what their website says that they are is a new era for blockchain. The Oasis Network is a privacy-enabled blockchain platform for open finance and responsible data economy. Back to April 14th. So, like I was saying, Covalent on April 14th hadn't asked me anything with their guide. It got retweeted with all of the updates that they're doing by Moonbeam. So, they also hadn't asked me anything on April 14th, this past Friday. And based on what I could gather, like from their Twitter, is they have a major hackathon event going on, which is basically where you get ethical hackers to come in and find ways that they could exploit the system, and then they get rewarded for their exploits. So maybe not rewarded as much as if they were a black hat hacker, an unethical hacker, where they exploit it, then steal it, and then have to worry about getting caught for the rest of their lives. While white hat hackers may not make as much from hacking, but they can feel good about themselves and don't have to worry about going to prison for the rest of their lives So yeah, just a quick shout out to all the white hat hackers out there, whether they be in crypto or anywhere else. There is so much harm that can happen from hacking, from bad people hacking, just like North Korea did to Axie Infinity. Axie Infinity is doing so much good for third world countries, so much good for the crypto space, and then North Korea comes in and hacks them. So it's good to have white hat hackers 100% to keep our data secure, especially in crypto, especially with projects like what I've been talking about, Rose, Jasmy, these Covalent, these projects that are working to democratize our data. And so definitely would strongly encourage you to look into all of these coins, because they're really awesome. I didn't hear this anywhere, and I'm just shilling it on here. I've been looking into these coins for a while. Here's another thing I want to say about where to find them. So CQT, Covalent, I get mine on crypto.com. Jasmy, I get mine on Coinbase. Arweave, again, I get mine on crypto.com. I also have had it on KuCoin in the past. Now, Glimmer, as far as I know, the main place to get it in the United States, Moonbeam, is KuCoin. Same with Rose. So Rose, aka Oasis Network, and Glimmer, aka Moonbeam, both on KuCoin. KuCoin is such an awesome exchange. And no, KuCoin does not pay me anything to say that at all. That is just me to you. And none of these coins paid me either. But it has been awesome talking today. Please, if you have a moment, hit subscribe. After hitting the little bell, subscribe all. Post a comment. I appreciate it so much. We're going to do this together. It's not about the 99.9%. It's about you, me, and everyone else. So, and also to be clear, I, again, am invested in all of these coins. I believe in all of them. I think they're all awesome. Definitely nothing I say is financial advice, though. I'll reiterate, I do think the price is going to go up over the next few months, just based on the fact that over the past year that I've been in crypto, more than a year now, it's been going up a quarter, down a quarter, up a quarter, down a quarter. Now, I do understand we were in a definitely more bearish trend than we were when we were printing off a bunch of money. But as the people who've been in finance for a while know, or at least tell me they know, despite how everyone says everything's totally different every single year, it's not as different if you just go based off the charts. There are, opportunities here and there, but generally the economy has a lot of different mechanisms in play that replicate themselves over the years. So keeping an eye on charts, keeping an eye on historical data are indicators and can give you an edge when making trades or making investments. And so in the comments, I am going to put a link to all of the different website, all the different coins, like the Oasis Protocol Network, CovalentHQ.com, Jasmy, Moonbeam.network, Arweave.org. I'm going to put all that in there. I'm also going to put in my Twitter, Smart Contact Crypto. And of course, we appreciate any kind of donations here on this channel, because I do have to work a regular job, but I am trying to make it here in crypto. I'll talk more about it tomorrow in the 5 things video. I'm going to keep this just keep this to the coins today. But thank you And thank you so much, all you lovers and all you loners. Have a beautiful rest of your night, and I'll see you again very soon.